We're going to complete one last example together, this time applying the relationship between linear scale factor and area scale factor to a map. So in this example, the area of the province of Alberta is approximately 661,850 kilometers squared. On Marco's map, the area of Alberta is represented as 264.74 centimeters squared. The scale of map, or linear scale factor, can be written in the form 1 to x. We're going to calculate the value of x to the nearest whole number. Now, this x is going to be in the same units as this one, which means that when you're looking at a map, you're going to be looking at centimeters. So you're going to need to convert these units all to centimeters. Okay, so the very first thing to do is to compare our new or map area to the original area, which is the province of Alberta, actual area. So let's find the area scale factor. That's equivalent to the drawing, the map, to the actual original area. We're going to simplify this fraction, dividing both the top and bottom by the numerator to get 1 centimeter squared represents 2,500 kilometers squared. Okay, remember this is the area scale factor. Okay, so area 1 centimeter squared represents 2,500 kilometers squared. But what we want is a linear scale factor. So we're going to need to convert this to linear by taking the square root. Okay, so if we take the square root of 2,500, we are left with 50, which means that for a linear factor, we have 1 centimeter. Take the square root of 1 centimeter squared, you still get 1. So 1 centimeter represents 50 kilometers. Okay, and because we want this to be written in the form 1 to x, meaning both of these are in centimeters, we need to convert 50 kilometers to centimeters. So let's do that now. We can use unit analysis to help us convert. Alright, so we want to convert kilometers to centimeters. So we know that there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So we carefully place our units so that we can cancel them. And there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Okay, so that we are left with only centimeters. Multiply the top of all of these fractions, and we end up with 5 million centimeters. Okay, so our scale is actually 1 to 5 million. That's it for that part. Okay, on the same map, so when we talk about the same map, that means we have the same area scale factor. Okay. On the same map, the area of the province of British Columbia is represented as 376.839 centimeters squared. And what we want to do is determine the actual area of British Columbia to the nearest 100 square kilometers. Now, they mention square kilometers, which means that we're going to go back to our area scale factor, because that's simplest. We can do proportions to help us figure this out. So 1 centimeter squared represents 2,500 kilometers squared. Okay. Make your proportion. So that's the map. That's the actual. Put the area of British Columbia on the map. And use the sombrero method to cross multiply and divide to get our x equals 376.839 times 2,500, which is 942,097.5 kilometers squared to the nearest 100 square kilometers. We're going to round this, so we want the nearest 100 square kilometers. So round to that digit. 9 rounds up. 942,100 kilometers squared. And that's all.